Everyone, my name is Hung, and what you're about seeing here is the SOLS Runner, a video game that I made out of Phaser.js and designed with Google AI Studio to make this game in the theme of summer solstice, and as best incorporating what is essentially important about June. So June is the first and second month of summer that there's a lot of things going on, but I think solstice is a day on June on like the 21st of June that was the most important day that it reflecting the changes in our environment, our time, and importantly our spirit of finding different meanings and different things in life. And this is celebrated by a lot of people as Father's Day today in the United States, but also I want to make the game that is inspired by this meaning of solstice itself, like trying to find the crystal of light here, as you can see in the screen, that we have this character named Leo working in a lot of environments, and he went out for a walk in Greenwood Park that he discovered this kind of crystal. And as we going on to um, see if the crystals will shine in the world once again, we can have the color of the saturations going from 0 to 100% to get the brightest ending as possible. So this is a simulation run for Souls Runner. I will begin the run. There will be 3 questions, and there will be an AI tutor powered by Gemini 2.5 to walk with us on this. Oh, and we also have the WASD control movement for the character, as well as the arrow keys that is compatible with this. So let's get to the first one. And this is the challenge it asks us, like, what do you think is the longest day of the year? Called eclipse. Oh no, that's bad. Hey, is that equinox or solstice? I think it's solstice, but let's ask the crystal. Oh, did I skip it? I think I skipped it. I would go back, but the first question is about the solstice game, and the second one is an enigma inspired by the theme of Alan Turing Enigma machine that was in the imitation game. And if you balance this keyword of the equinox, you get the answer of the days that of the event that occur when day and night are nearly equal in length. So it's the equinox. But why is that, by the way? So let's go back to Ask the Crystal. So it's using Gemini 2.5 and the game narrative to understand what the character is going, and to also explain why the equinox will indeed be the day that is both balanced in both day and night aspects of the day. So equi means equal, nox is night, which is cool. Solstices are like the longest day and the shortest night, and that's the balance that we are seeking, which is good. So we continue on the journey, and until the last level, we can choose which answer. Oh no, not that too, but you can see it's still keeping up with the streak. Maybe we want to implement the state, but we still want to keep this as an educational video game that would also explain why we chose this answer, so that we can learn more about other things that are happening within the solstice day. And that's very informative. Let's just go our road right now. This is built within Phaser.js engine, and it's really interactive. It's not fully as great as it looks, but you can see here it reflects the journey that Leo has to go through to reclaim the lightness of the world, the brightness of the world that he was looking for. And it was inspired by the time where I was walking around June and I don't think on anything else to do. This game jam really brings me to a new perspective that you can see the light through like the brightest day imaginable, the longest day it may be. It could have been a longer used to do. But this day really highlights my first interaction with like um, text-based video games as well as a little less interactive video games like this. Really helps me learn a lot about the solstice day, why is it important, and what kind of game do we want to build on that day that shows some character development in the future, or like how simple it is to make a game. And I hope it encourage everyone else to also start experiment with different materials like Phaser.js or even Google AI Studio to start their first game creation. Even not as beautiful as it looks, I love this game. Thank you.